Hey guys, and welcome back to another RuneScape 3 money making guide. Today we will be testing out necrotic rune crafting to see if it's still a worthwhile method to use. I know a few months back when necromancy was released, the prices were so high and volatile for runes that you could easily make 45 mil an hour with this method. So let's see how it is. There are 4 types of necrotic runes that you are able to produce. They are spirit, bone, flesh, and miasma. These runes are used mostly for necromancy incantations. With the exception of the City of teleport. It should be noted that the elemental and catalytic anima stones have no effect on multiplying these runes when crafting them. Alright, so the first thing you'll need to have to use this method is to have the Rune Mythos quest completed. It is the second, I think the first quest in the City of is Necromancy. The second one is Rune Mythos. They're both very intro level quests, so they're very short, very easy. Just gives you an overview of the city and kind of what activities are around, so most of you have probably already done this. The Hero's Welcome quest is also recommended for the passive ability of producing an extra 5% runes when rune crafting. As for skill levels required, you'll need level 60 rune crafting to be able to produce each type of rune. However, level 93 rune crafting is recommended to have the highest multiplier for whichever rune you plan on producing. Level 93 is the highest level for spirit runes for the multiplier. Otherwise, it's 92 for the bone runes and only 82 rune crafting for flesh runes. The miasma runes do not have a multiplier, so you will always just get the base amount, unless you're using a power burst potion. Next, you'll want to have 93 summoning for access to the Abyssal Titan summoning familiar. This familiar can store an extra 20 essence for you. There are a few lower level options if you don't have 93 summoning. You should definitely shoot for having him for the extra 20 slots. Level 36 Archaeology is also very helpful to have access to the Pouch Protector Relic power, which prevents all rune pouches from degrading. This eliminates the need for rebuying or repairing pouches as you train rune crafting, which saves a lot of time and money. If you ever do need to repair your rune pouches if you don't have this relic, just travel to the middle of the abyss and the wizard there will repair your pouches for you. The relic power can be unlocked by using an abyssal thread on a giant rune pouch to create the Threads of Fate relic, which can then be used on a mysterious monolith to unlock the power. The abyssal thread is a reward from completing Zamorakian 1 collection in archaeology for Isara, and the giant pouch can be bought at level 75 rune crafting from Wizard Korvac in the Rune Crafting Guild. Some other notable boosts and items you should have for this method are the Infinity Ethereal outfit. This outfit can be made by combining the 3 other runecrafting outfit sets, the lower level ones, the Law, Blood, and Death. You can combine those pieces together. The pieces of each of the 3 outfits can be made at an invention workbench with 3,600 ethereal fragments for each piece. It takes 54,000 fragment pieces in total to make all 15 pieces to combine for the outfit. The main use of the outfit is to be able to store an extra 12 essence up from the 6 that the lower tier outfits can hold. Another important item to have for this method is the Tome of 2, which is obtainable from completing the medium City of area achievement task set. This provides you with unlimited teleports to the smithy. Having double surge and or bladed dive is also very useful for this method as it will cut down on the time it takes to complete each run, allowing you to produce more runes an hour, making your GP per hour higher. I will be showing this method without having any of them unlocked, however, just basic surge. If you don't have these unlocked though, just like me, it can be very useful to have an augmented enhanced Excalibur with the mobile perk on it in order to cut the cooldown in half for the surge ability. That is the way I will be showing you guys. And the final important item to grab for this method are Power Burst of Sorcery Potions. These allow you to double your production of runes from an altar after drinking a dose. However, you are restricted to only being able to drink from these once every 2 minutes and not more than 30 times an hour. This means you can only use it every 3 to 4 runs. With all these boosts, you are allowed to carry up to 102 Impure Essence for each run, along with the Power Burst of Sorcery Potion in your inventory. So let me show you guys. We're at the Smithy here in the city of Now, the runecrafting area is here, though it's not depicted on the map, which is interesting. And we're basically just going to be running up to there, entering in, and then teleporting back to where we are now. So just up on top here. So what you'll want to do is you'll want to have a preset made. I will show you my preset. So mine is for rune crafting. It's going to be all the pouches full. You'll have to do this one time. So grab all of your pouches, fill them up, and then fill your inventory full of impure essence. Power burst of sorcery 4. Ideally, as you use them, it'll switch to whichever one you have left in your bank. Your beast of burden, you're going to want to switch out to impure essence. Which, speaking of which, let me summon him. So we're going to do Abyssal Titan pouches. These are good for 48 minutes. And so from my preset, he should automatically be stored. There we go. And your outfit will also contain them. So from here, we're going to be running towards the rune crafting place up here. So we're going to surge right away. Still clicking up on top on the map here. If you have double surge, this is the second spot where you can surge. Otherwise, we're just clicking on the dark portal. Now, I actually just did an hour of the bone runes on this method, and turns out those are crashing really hard right now. So, actually going to be doing spirit ones. So, surge ahead, and actually, before you craft, every 2 minutes you're able to use this power burst of sorcery potion. Activates for 10 seconds. When you craft double the runes. Put your Tome of on your action bar, and you can just press the keybind button for whatever it is in order to quickly teleport. And then we're going to load last preset. And so we're basically just doing this run over and over again. I can get it about 106 times with just single surge and the mobile perk on this. If you have double surge, maybe you can shoot for 120 runs. I'm not sure the time difference from that. But basically, my surge is back up just in time for me to surge back to the altar here. I can immediately press and then spam click to teleport back. So you make 1,000 spirit runes every trip. So by the end of this, with our power burst extra 1,000 we get every 4 runs, we're going to be able to bank up about 133,000 spirit runes. So let me grind out this hour real quick, and then I'll come back to you guys to show you. Now, we will have to re-summon the familiar as we're doing this, so you can't entirely go off of your familiar's time, because you're going to need to be watching that to renew him. So, but I just click on my map, do your surge. If you have double surge or bladed dive or dive, you're able to kind of go through this a heck of a lot faster. But I'm still able to get 3 to 4 runs every 2 minutes here. And just to show you guys the 2 minutes up for my power burst potion, I typically opt to go for the 4th run. You have the option to just sit there and wait for the timer to expire while you're on your 3rd one. But I figure if I can squeak in another one here, it's definitely worthwhile. It's about 15 extra seconds every 2 minutes. It gets me from 90 trips per hour up to 106. Alright, so this is the last one for the hour. I was tracking my familiar's time remaining to know when I would hit it, so this is the final time. So we will finish that. Perfect. 1 hour complete. Now, I guessed 130,000. Or I guess exactly this, 133,000. So, that's right on the money for what you guys should be shooting for. Now, it did cost about 3 to 3.5 mil for the power burst potions. Selling them off. Let's see, what did I... So I actually did an hour of bone runes before this. I found out my mic wasn't turned on, or it was on mute the whole time I was recording, so that kind of sucked, but I found out that those actually are crashing pretty hard, so not the best one to do right now. So Spirit Runes were selling for 146 each before. Okay, so I need to go down just a little bit more. We'll just do 140. So I'm just gonna round up 19 mil. That was 16 mil an hour profit when you subtract it. So yeah, bone runes were not as good as this. So this was 1.3 mil better an hour. So 16 mil an hour. Now the market's down a little bit right now, so that's part of it. But I mean, consistent 15 to 20 mil easy rune crafting. Spirit runes are the lowest XP per hour. That was like 100 and not quite 150k an hour. So I know the bone runes were, I was getting close to 200,000, if not a little bit more than that. So still good money. It is a little bit more intensive training methods compared to the other ones that you can do, but yeah. So anyway, if you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, subscribe, leave a comment down below with what you'd like to see, or a boss guide that I haven't done yet that you're waiting to do. But otherwise, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate you guys sticking through it all the way to the end here. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.